Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN. The fabled columns are still there, but it looks as if a spaceship has landed on top of them. Nevertheless, they're set for football. Past, present, future. In the windy city of Chicago. Now!
The fans are finding their way to their seats, those who really own those seats, as we get set to begin this exciting game. Hi, folks, it's Dan Stevens, and welcome to Chicago Field. My friend and colleague Peter O'Keefe is beside me. Peter, this game features what could be an intriguing matchup between a talented tight end and a hard-nosed, tough, strong safety.
No kidding, Dan. It may not be on the casual fan's radar, but I'm interested to see who comes out on top here.
Marcus Pollard is a superb player. He possesses a great blend of skills and abilities, and that well-roundedness is what makes him such an effective player. Warming up across the field is another tremendous football player. Darren Sharper is clearly among the very top strong safeties in the NFL today. He's very skilled at pass coverage. He's got the ability to stick to his man and just deny him the ball for the whole game. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a real dogfight in store for us.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
It's tails. Mike Vanderjagt kicking off for Northeast.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
Time for Midwest Alumni football.
Vanderjagt kicks it off to begin the game. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Midwest Alumni will start this drive at their own 20-yard line.
Lucy. Single back. 32.
Moss snags the missile and is at the 30. Brought down hard at the 34. That will bring up first down.
Randy Moss knows how to play ball in the NFL. He makes the catch and then works for more yards. That's the kind of player you get the ball to.
Great job fighting for that first down. He didn't waste any time.
Well, just because the pass is short of the markers doesn't mean he can't run it the rest of the way. He's a true competitor. Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that end. They go to nickel.
Bennett gains 8 yards, and that brings up second down.
Impressive yards on the ground here. Check it out. Boy, that's some nice running. It's all about field vision. And if you can see where you have room to roam, good things happen.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second down, 2 yards to go. Bennett gets the ball to it's upfield. Run down at the 48. It will be first down.
Chris Lewinsky used every ounce of his big self to do some key blocking on that last play.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
Here comes counter. Larry. Weak back.
Brady takes it to the right side, and it's caught at the 49, and he stopped right there.
Randy Moss was really getting crowded out there with 3 defenders, but he still made the catch.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
You better run for your life.
Second and 6. Ball at the 49.
Left, stopped at the 44.
Michael Bennett is a real good back. 4th-year man out of Wisconsin and a good performer out of the backfield. He draws the camera's attention most of the time because he can make it happen.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Gets the call again and heads out right. Tackled at the 42. First down.
Michael Bennett was assisted on that play by some great blocking that opened up holes for him. Without those blockers, he would have been toast.
A nice play, and with only a short distance to the first, they put it together and make it happen.
Yeah, third and short always looks easy, but it's not, Dan. That's good execution.
For a first down.
Mike Allstott has a small crowd of defenders working him and yet still makes the catch.
There's the catch, and there were 3 guys around him.
They say bad things come in threes, but that didn't seem like that was bad at all. Maybe mildly annoying, but definitely not bad.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense. Well, look at those last year numbers. That's great production.
Bennett takes it for his 5th carry and gains about 3 yards. Intercepted. Breaks free. Tackled at the 14. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
You all right? You all right? Just out. Yeah, I see this right here. All right? Feel this? All right? It hurts. Right there. You're gonna be all right, man. You're gonna be all right. Let me help you. Come on. You gotta get back to us. You gonna be all right to play?
The Northeast alums are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 14-yard line. Johnson goes in motion. Gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 5.
They go back. They go back. Second 2. Down. Check 2. Check 2. Hurry. 41.
Makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Ty Law swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
Third down, 1 man down. Picked up about 7, and that brings up first down.
Boy, they get some good yardage out of this one, Dan, and they do it a number of good ways. Good line blocking, good downfield blocking, and a nifty run to boot. Nice play.
Nice play, and they will convert on third.
Great execution, Dan. They did everything right. Check that out. Those last year numbers are solid.
Beck goes in motion. Rice tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Simeon Rice was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
He's got such a vice-like grip, Peter. It's got to be hard to break out of his grasp, even when you're one of the slipperier runners.
Absolutely.
McNabb throws this one on a rope, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Pass interference, number 25, defense. The penalty is declined. Touchdown. Mike Van to attempt the extra point. Todd Sauerberg, holding.
Now the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Midwest Alums had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 20-yard line. Bennett chews up 4 yards, and that brings up second down. Hogan was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. After coming off the field with some arm pain, the trainers have determined that he's got a pinched nerve in the elbow. He's attempting to shake it off down here, but it looks like it's still very sore. I've been told that his return is questionable. Back to you, guys.
Thanks, Susie. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. Brady fires this one over the middle, and it falls incomplete.
Let's stand tall. Let's
Third and 6. Ball at the Midwest Alumni's 24-yard line.
First on 3rd and long.
Amani Toomer had the football away from 3 defenders in his area. That's got to feel good.
And Peter, that time, neither of those guys really had a height advantage on the other.
Yeah, and sometimes when you find yourself locked in a matchup like that, it simply becomes a question of who wants the ball more. Advantage offense there.
Brady zings it to the right side, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Tom Brady has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm out there. I'd say he's not very pleased with his performance. So far, he's got 57 yards and 1 interception.
Second down with the tight end right.
Ball at Midwest Alumni's 50-yard line.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Mike Allstott dropped the ball so fast there, you'd think it bit him on the thumb or something.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
Yeah, Brady. I'm catching everything you throw.
Ball at the Midwest Alumni's 50-yard line.
Brady really rifles this pass, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Amani Toomer had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
Grabs the road right side and is well past the markers for a first down.
Randy Moss has the guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
Fantastic catch, and he is putting up great numbers.
Got got that right, Dan. He's now got 37 yards on 3 catches.
First down, both tight ends left. Bennett will get the carry on first down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Jenkins with the tackle.
Yeah, I'm bringing
Second
the
and
hurt.
9.
Bringing the hurt.
Ball at the 10-yard line.
Lucy. Single back. Down. I got 3 over here. Got 3.
Pollard grabs the bullet. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Midwest Alumni.
Marcus Pollard catches this one easily with no one around to stop him. Where was the defense? Well, they were nowhere on this play, which made that an easy catch.
A lot of short completions like that today, Peter, where they get stopped right soon after the catch.
Yeah, if you can't make anything happen after the catch, those short throws are useless.
Now the extra point, and
The extra point is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Wilkins rockets this one deep. Barlow downs this in the end zone for a touchback.
After the game, let's go on that new ESPN football game. All right, man. Cool. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it.
The Northeast Alums had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 20-yard line.
Green 37.
McNabb unloads this to the right sideline, and the reception is made for a first and more. 25, 10, and he's in for the touchdown.
Marvin Harrison makes the catch and then adds a whole lot more on the ground. Watch. Reels it in and then makes the D reel with all the yards he's tacking on.
Wasn't supposed to be a touchdown pass, but he made it one with that terrific run after the catch.
He fights for every inch he can get out there so you don't leave any daylight between him and the end zone.
Todd Sauerbrunn holding.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
Hey, way to go out there. Good job. Nice play. Nice play.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Vanderjagt booms a beauty here. Woodson downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Midwest Alums offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 20-yard line.
Richter. Single back. 84's mine.
Bennett takes it for his 8th carry and heads upfield. Dragged down at the 25.
Second and 5.
Leopard.
Ball at the Midwest Alumni 25-yard line.
Check goal, E3. Check goal, E3. Hut.
Bennett chews up 4 yards, and that brings up 3rd down.
Jamie Sharp with the tackle.
3rd down from the shotgun.
Ball at the Midwest Alumni 29-yard line.
All-Star gets
stunt. Have the football away from 3 defenders in his area. That's got to feel good.
Well, Peter, a pretty nice job there converting on third down.
Yeah, didn't get a lot, but didn't need to. Good job.
Brady just rifles this one, and it's complete at the 44. Finally dropped at the 49. That will bring up first down. Jenkins tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris Jenkins was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
Second down with 2 tight ends to the right. Bennett chews up 4 yards, and that brings up third down.
Let's stop him here, team. Keep him out of field goal range, baby. 48 yards.
Moss didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Randy Moss put himself in the right place back there, coming across the middle, but the catch was elusive, no dice.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Hansen lines up for the punt. Hansen gets the ball and punts it away. The Northeast Alums send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line.
Blue 19. Blue 19.
Harrison snags the dart right sideline, and he's just barely past the markers for a first.
Marvin Harrison has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense. Dan, I like that step. Way to keep moving after the catch.
Barber picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 3. Ball at Northeast Alumni's 37-yard line.
Green 17. Green 17.
Barber gets the call on second down and is wide right, pushed out at the 46. It will be first down.
First down, Northeast Alumni.
Mike Vrabel lets the ball carrier get past the markers and a bunch more before he can stop him.
There's the push to send him out of bounds. Very forceful, but really almost pointless.
Yeah, like smashing the barn door after the horses are already escaped.
They can't pin him down on second and long, and now it's first and 10.
Very disappointing execution by this defense.
First down from the on. Barber gets to the line and heads upfield.
Tiki Barber is one of those prototypical backs, 5'10", 200. This guy fits the mold perfectly. Able to dodge defenders with his slick moves and trick maneuvers. He's also strong enough to take them head on.
Second and 3. Ball at the 47.
Down. Check. Goal 16. Check. Goal 16.
Barber gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up first down.
First down, Northeast Alumni.
Stay low. Stay low.
First and 10. Ball at the 42-yard line.
Peterson gets the sack at the 46.
Peterson gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front, Dan, and then everybody follows.
Second down coming up.
Well, look at those numbers from last year. That is impressive.
Long hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
Well, and Julian Peterson's really developing into one of the better linebackers around. They like to line him up in what they call the elephant position out there, where he's able to use his speed to really get after guys.
Rips him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the marker. That will bring up fourth down.
Simeon Rice targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his second tackle so far. Sauerbrunn gets the snap and punts it away. The Midwest alums let this one bounce, but it will pin them deep at the 7.
Todd Sauerbrunn angles this one nicely and puts it out of bounds and away from any potential return inside the 10. That's a nice punt.
The Midwest alums have a long field ahead of them and start this drive back at their own 7-yard line. Then gets the handoff and puts it right, tackled at the 14.
Patrick Kearney with the tackle. Second and 3. Ball at Midwest Alumni's 14-yard line.
Arrington tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
LeVar Arrington not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down.
Well, look at those numbers from last year. That is impressive.
Brady unloads this one to the left, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Was the intended receiver.
Tom Brady goes into zone coverage on this one. Not a good idea, but luckily it was not picked off. Let's watch this. He'll take an incomplete pass on that one.
That will bring up fourth down, and what a disappointment. That would have given them the first.
You got to make those plays when they come your way.
Hansen lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Hansen takes the long snap and punts it away. Barlow catches it at the 42. Tackled at the 44.
Kevin Barlow returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Northeast alums offense comes out and are hoping to continue their success on the ground. They will start at the 44-yard line. Picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Northeast alums are out in front, 14-7. picks up a couple.
Tiki Barber powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down. Third down, 6 yards to go. McNabb gets all of his arm into this pass, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
First and 10. Ball at the 22-yard line.
Johnson grabs the bullet, and that's good for 6.
Donovan McNabb threw a perfect pass back there. You know, I had a better shot at it than the defense did, and hey, I'm up here in the booth.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Gash goes in motion. Barber picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up third down. Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Johnson catches the bullet out left, and he will be short of the first down. Fourth down coming up.
Bobby Taylor brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
The defense's back was against the wall, and they rose to the challenge, Peter.
Yeah, Dan, that's great D. They had to make a stand here, and they stood together.
It will be fourth down. It's good.
Mike Vanderjagt gets the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
For the first time today, they leave the red zone with only a field goal to show for it.
You know, overall, Dan, the defense has to be happy with how that one played out.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Vanderjagt booms a beauty here. Woodson decides to take it to the end zone. Brought down at the 21.
Charles Woodson took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Midwest Alums offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 21-yard line. Brady fires this one over the middle, and it's intercepted. Dragged down at the 26.
Tom Brady is feeling some pressure as he lets this one go, which is why it zings right into the defender's reach. He wishes he had that one back.
That's his second interception throw today, and he has looked ragged at some points, I'll tell you.
Yeah, his timing's a little off. He needs to just settle it down.
The Northeast Alums come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at the 26-yard line. Barber has his number called on first down and maybe picks up one on the play.
Tiki Barber got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
And Peter, he reminds me a little of a lion laying in the weeds out there waiting to pounce.
And you need cat-like reflexes to bring that guy down. What a matchup.
Barber loses one on the play, and that brings up third down.
Julian Peterson not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but bumped and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his second tackle so far. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. This one will fall incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Charles Woodson was on that fly ball on that last play like glue. Man, he knew where the pass was going, and he stopped it. Incomplete.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Vanderjagt with the 43-yard attempt, and it's no good. It bounced off the upright and then out.
Mike Vanderjagt blinks the upright here. Let's watch this again. Well, sure, Dan, it's a little embarrassing, but isn't that what instant replay is all about? A player screws up, and it's our ratings grabber.
The Midwest Alums have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their 34-yard line. Scott makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Chad Scott knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
A nice throw down the field, but the defense plays it perfectly.
Great coverage downfield that time.
Second down from the shotgun.
Midwest Alumni's 34-yard line. Michael Bennett, the ball carrier. John Mobley with the tackle.
Let's step it up. We got this one.
Third and 9. Ball on Midwest Alumni's 35-yard line.
No good. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Randy Moss looked like he had a solid catch there, and yet somehow he found a way to drop it.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Hansen lines up for the punt. Hansen takes the long snap and punts it away. Barlow fields the punt at the 21. Stop at the 30.
Kevin Barlow did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
Let's go.
The Northeast Alums stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 30-yard line. Barber picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down.
Tiki Barber played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
And boy, that was an excellent job of staying with his man, that time to make a good tackle.
Yeah, it looked like a skate drill in practice. You keep your feet moving, zone in, and make the play. Perfectly done.
Johnson goes in motion. Barber goes off his left guard and maybe picks up one on the play.
Tiki Barber used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Well, not much of a game there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
No dice, and it falls incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Tiki Barber looked like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
Peter, even though he's a back versus a wideout, it's still rare to see him drop those.
Yeah, you're right, Dan. For a back, he's got great hands.
Sauerbrunn lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Sauerbrunn gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Woodson fields the punt at the 21. Tackled at the 33.
Charles Woodson returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Midwest Alums haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their 33-yard line. Bennett barges off right guard and gains about 3 yards.
Jamie Sharp with the tackle. Second and 7. Ball at the Midwest Alumni 36-yard line.
All-Star chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up third down. Third down, just a single receiver on the field.
Midwest Alumni 40-yard line.
Schulters makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. That will bring up fourth down.
Lance Schulters came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Hansen gets ready to punt this away. Hansen gets the ball and pummels this one deep. Barlow catches it at the 14. Tackled at the 25.
Kevin Barlow returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Northeast Alums will start this first play of the drive at their own 25-yard line. It's intercepted. One man to beat. No one in front of him. Knocked out of bounds at the 20.
I'm coming out.
Well, it's all about getting in position to make the grab, and watch here. Oh, that's perfect position.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Midwest Alums have an extremely short field ahead of them as they will start this drive at the 20-yard line.
I got two open.
Brady zings it to the right side, and it's incomplete.
Randy Moss was the intended receiver. Darren Sharp with the coverage.
All-Star hauls it in right side, and he picks up 9.
Number 30 with the tackle.
Bennett will get the carry on third down, and
Yeah, bring him out. Bring him out. Yeah, James.
No first, baby. No first. Yeah, no first, baby. No first. Man.
fourth down, 1 yard to go.
Chris Hansen, hold.
Wilkins from 27 yards out, and it's through the uprights.
Jeff Wilkins has no problem getting this one between the sticks for 3. Oh, he was so close. He could have made that if he was wearing wooden clogs.
Well, unfortunately, I have a feeling we'll never know for sure. For the first time today, they leave the red zone with only a field goal to show for it.
You know, overall, Dan, the defense has to be happy with how that one played out.
Wilkins rockets this one deep. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL.
The Northeast Alums were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line. Fletcher blasts him back at the 19.
London Fletcher targeted the ball carrier early and Didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest.
Look at those stats. That's the definition of a standout year.
Brady goes in motion. That last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
Well, at just 5'10 and 245 pounds, London Fletcher is pretty small by NFL standards, but he's no dummy out there, earning the nickname .com for his ability to read offensive plays before they get started.
Harrison grabs the rope right side, and he's looking for room. 15, 5, he's in for the touchdown.
Marvin Harrison adds a bunch to that completion. Watch the replay.
There's the grab, and he just takes off.
He just loves to see those little white lines go by underneath his feet.
That's his 2nd TD reception, and obviously the passes are coming his way when they get in the red zone.
Well, he's taken on the role of scorer today, Dan, and I got to tell you, he's filling that role nicely.
Todd Sauerbrunn holding.
Here's the point after, and it's good.
Yeah. Hey, keep this thing on me all game. Okay.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Vanderjagt booms a beauty here. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Midwest Alums offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 20-yard line. Sharper takes him down back at the 19.
Jamie Sharper was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. Schulters tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
I tell you what, Dan, Jamie Sharper played alongside Ray Lewis and Peter Boulware in Baltimore. Won a Super Bowl with him, in fact. And you can really see how this guy's developed into one of the better linebackers around.
3rd down, one man back. Brady throws a heater, and the reception is made past the markers for a 1st down. Hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Tom Brady might have had a completion there if his man had been open, but with 2 guys in the zone, it's way too risky.
Potential for a quick 1st down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. It's a good call.
That'll bring up 2nd down. Bennett picks up about 2, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Chris Hovan with the tackle.
3rd down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Midwest Alumni's 36-yard line.
The catch on the right sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long. Campbell goes in motion. Bennett picks up about 2, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Keep your eyes on the pass.
2nd and 7. Ball 47.
Right there. Single back. Single back. I got two over here. Black 25. Black 25.
This one and as well past the markers for a 1st down.
Randy Moss has some company on this play, but he still makes the catch. That's good concentration and focus. It's worth another look. Oh, maybe they should have triple covered him there.
I'm sure he's glad to finally make a completion, considering he's already dropped 2 today.
As you can see, he's up over the century mark. Oh, he came to play today.
Bennett makes it a carry and will lose about a yard here.
LeVar Arrington targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
Ball 30-yard line.
Rhino. We back. Just to this side. Blue 56.
Sharper sacks him back at the 35.
Jamie Sharper gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Brady rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Holding. Number 20. Defense. 5-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down.
Rondé Barber tries to contain his man on this play and ends up holding him. That's going to draw a flag. Let's watch. Oh, yeah, easy call. Defensive holding.
1st and 10. Ball at the 30-yard line.
Allstott goes in motion.
Black 43.
Schulters tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Lance Schulters couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Rhino. Single back. Goal 52. Goal 52.
Bennett has his number called on 2nd down and gains about 3 yards.
John Mobley with the tackle.
Don't even think about running the ball on us.
Ball 27.
Shotgun.
And they get the first on 3rd and long.
Randy Moss has a small crowd of defenders working him and yet still makes the catch.
There's the catch, and there were 3 guys around it.
They say bad things come in threes, but that didn't seem like that was bad at all. Maybe mildly annoying, but definitely not bad.
That's another medium-range catch for him. He's really found his niche in there.
Yeah, unless he starts getting shut down, there's no reason for him to move out of it. Look, man, great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy team.
Brady unloads this to the right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Chad Scott managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Ball 10-yard line.
Gun! Go!
Cross pulls it in right side, and he's in for the score.
Alumni.
Randy Moss has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Chris Henson holding.
Here's the extra point, and
The extra
it's
point
good.
is good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Wilkins rockets this one deep. Barlow decides to take it out of the end zone. Brady dragged down at the 23.
Kevin Barlow took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
I'm coming, McNabb. I'm coming. Gun. Hey, I got 5. I got 88. Down. Set.
Harrison goes in motion.
Green 15. Green 15.
Picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Tiki Barber didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more. Those last year's numbers are solid.
London Central with the tackle.
McNabb this one over the middle, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Donovan McNabb is showing off some precision passing out there, Dan. Clearly, he's exploiting the short game so far, and he's got 215 yards and 3 touchdowns.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Ball at the Northeast Alumni's 38-yard line.
Intercepted. No one in front of him. Brought down at the 27.
Bobby Taylor knows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Midwest alums offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start at the 27-yard line. Brady puts his arm into this one, and it's intercepted. Stopped at the 13.
And this is a nice interception. Check his position out to make the grab. Got it.
That's their third interception of the game. And, Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
The Northeast alums are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their own 13-yard line. Barber will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
With the tackle. Second and 9. Ball at the Northeast Alumni's 13-yard line.
McNabb sings it to the right side, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard.
Matt Burke is going to keep his wits about him here and make a smart play. The ball's loose, but now he gains control.
Third down, one man back. Harrison snags the dart right sideline and is at the 50, 25, 15, and touchdown.
Let me get wicked on you right here.
Marvin Harrison makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
Yet another big run after the catch and yet another touchdown. He has been performing today.
Performing? He's a one-man show.
Mike Vanderjack to attempt the extra point. Todd Sauerbrunn holding.
Now the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Vanderjagt booms a beauty here. Woodson decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 18.
Charles Woodson got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Midwest alums offense takes the field with the clock at 18.
Good. 84 is mine. 84 is mine. Blue 56.
Brady untorks this to the left sideline, and it's intercepted. Stopped at the 21.
Rondé Barber knows he doesn't have a shot at it unless he jumps for it. And man, he timed it perfectly. Could give his receivers a few tips about mid-air receptions.
Yet another interception for this defense, and they're making passing just about impossible so far.
Absolutely. Great reads, great jumps on the ball, great athletes. It's all happening down there.
The Northeast alums offense takes the field with the clock at 12. Harrison makes the catch. Touchdown!
Donovan McNabb throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Another big play reception, and who else would it be? He's been all over the field today.
What a player, and what a game. He's up over 5 TDs and proving to be unstoppable. What a player.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. There's signal, and we're ready. Vanderjagt rockets this one deep. Woodson decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 20.
Charles Woodson took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Midwest alums offense takes the field with the clock at 5. Brady gets some air under this pass, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Wow, this was a really nice play, Dan, and it worked out from so many angles. But the main thing I love is all the little details. Oh, this is the stuff our camera crew is so good at capturing every week. Great job, guys.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Larry! Down! Strong back!
Mason didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Northeast alums in command of this one, 38-17. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Okay, Dana, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our first half by the numbers, and I tell you, first downs have been the story here. The Midwest alums look great on the stat sheet, but they're behind on the field. They might have to change their approach. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Chris Jenkins shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Midwest alums midway through the first, the ball at their own 24. Tom Brady would find his target on this one. A 26-yard play that set up a Midwest alumni touchdown. The Northeast alums answering right back, game tied 7-all. Starvin Marvin Harrison was definitely a key as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. Midwest alums now in the second quarter. Darren Sharper was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Midwest alums losing 17-7. Ty, I fought the law, and the law won. Shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Northeast alums still midway through the second. The ball at their own 18. Starvin Marvin Harrison came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. An 82-yard touchdown for the Northeast alums. Midwest alums late into the second quarter. Midwest alums trailing by 14. Tom Brady connected with his man on this one. Climb back again and are now down by 7. Northeast alums still late in the half. Bobby Taylor would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Northeast alums out in front, 24-17. Chad Scott would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Northeast alums still late in the second quarter. Starvin Marvin Harrison came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. An 87-yard touchdown for the Northeast alums. Midwest alums coming up on the end of the half. Midwest alums behind by 14. Rondé Barber was in the right place at the right time as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Northeast alums creeping up on the end of the half. Donovan McNabb would find his target on this one. A 21-yard touchdown for the Northeast alums. And that's where we'll leave this one. Midwest alums are down big at halftime, 38-17. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Starvin Marvin Harrison has played outstanding. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Northeast alums will get the ball first here in the second half, and they are dominating this game. Currently, they are up large, 38-17. Let's get down to the field and the action. Barlow decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 25.
Kevin Barlow took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Northeast alums have yet another shot at scoring and are in command. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their own 25-yard line. Barber chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Come on. I'm coming, McNabb.
Second and 6. Ball with the Northeast Alumni 29-yard line.
Down. Set. Green.
Porter
15.
goes in motion.
Green 15. Hut, hut. 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 Hut.
McNabb throws a heater, and this one is incomplete.
Donovan McNabb knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 325 yards and 5 touchdowns.
The first on 3rd and long.
Donovan McNabb gambles big time on this play, and it works. Makes it a little more exciting to watch, too. Oh, if he wasn't accurate on this throw, it would have been an interception. It's a real fine line.
That's another pass that went pretty much down the middle. He hasn't been working the sides too much.
Well, he's obviously very confident to be throwing into where all the traffic is. He's daring the D to stop it.
Barber cruises out to the left side and gets past the line. Tackled at the 36.
Tiki Barber played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Johnson goes in motion. Barber picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up 3rd down.
Rodney Harrison brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. Rips him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the markers. It'll be 4th down.
Julian Peterson was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 6 tackles and 1 sack.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. This one is up and in.
Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, man!
Mike Vanderjagt really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
Mike Vanderjagt kicking off on Northeast.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, punting is not going to win you a game. Although it looks like they are trying to do that, they need to put a drive together and get into the end zone.
The Midwest alums are fading fast and are in need of a score. Their offense will start this vital drive at their own 20-yard line. Austin takes it upfield. Dragged down at the 24. Second down, both tight ends left.
Midwest Alumni's 24-yard line.
Strong back, strong back. Blue 13.
The second carry of the game and gains about 3 yards.
Jamie Sharper with the tackle.
This is the series here, baby. We got to stop him.
Ball at the Midwest Alumni's 27-yard line.
Pitches it in the flat, and that's not enough. He's short of the markers. Fourth down coming up.
Will Allen was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
And he did a super job of lining up his man and then, pow, taking him down.
That's a great battle down there, Dan. This time, the D won.
Hansen takes the snap and punts it away. Barlow fields the punt at the 31. Brought down at the 38.
Kevin Barlow didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Northeast alums get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their 38-yard line. Barber will get the carry on first down and chews up about 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball at the Northeast Alumni's 42-yard line.
Switch. Black 15. Switch. Black 15.
Barber dodges this one way out wide and gains about 3 yards. Forces the incompletion. That will bring up fourth down.
Ty Law knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Sauerbrunn lines up for the punt. Sauerbrunn takes the snap and punts it away. Woodson fields it at the 11. Hurdles, tackled at the 24.
Charles Woodson racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Midwest alums stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 24-yard line. Bennett gets the call on first down and rambles for about 5.
Lance Schulter with the tackle. Second and 5. Ball at the Midwest Alumni's 29-yard line.
Bennett chews up 9 yards, and that brings up first down.
Michael Bennett took advantage of some really good blocking there. They opened up a hole.
And he's able to cross the line and get a bunch more without really much resistance.
And that's what the O-line gets paid for.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Single back.
Mason catches it left sideline and is well past the markers for a first down.
Derek Mason had two guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
Definitely a slow start, but he's finally got a completion, and maybe now, Peter, he has time to make his mark on the game.
Well, where was he in the first half, Dan? Because I didn't notice him on the field at all.
Bennett takes his 20th tackle of the game and heads left. Tackled at the 44.
Lance Schulter with the tackle.
They're going air. They're going air.
Second and 9. Ball at the 44-yard line.
Single back. Single back.
Bennett gains 3 yards, and that brings up third down.
Come on, guys. Let's keep him out.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Brady rifles the ball over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Tom Brady makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
Another beautiful throw here in the 3rd, and he has been on game so far.
Yeah, what a boon to have a general like that on your side.
Sharper puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Chad Scott completely breaks up the pass. You know, he owned that zone so clearly. Yeah, I bet he comes in on his days off to repair the turf.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Bennett picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up third down.
With the tackle.
Lay down.
Third and
Stay
9.
down.
Ball at the 20-yard line.
Here's Liz. Single back. Single back. Blue 33.
There's a ball enough left, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Randy Moss faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
Peter, yet another grab here in the 3rd, and he's been working hard the whole game.
It's all about consistency, and he's been that today. What a player. Run, pass, or even a quarterback sneak. All options here.
Brady ropes this to the end zone, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Rondé Barber came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Carries this off his left tackle and gains about 3 yards. Third down, goal to go. Brady lobs this to the end zone, and it's off. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
Chris Hansen holding.
Wilkins from 17 yards, and it's good.
Jeff Wilkins puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
They'll take the 3 points, but they were hoping for 7.
But that's the second time today they get close only to have to bring in the kicker.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Wilkins booms a beauty here. Barlow downs this in the end zone for a touchback.
Well, those are some impressive numbers. Look at those receiving yards.
Switch. Black 22. Switch. Black 22.
Carries it past scrimmage and scrambles for about 5.
Rod Woodson with the tackle. Second and 5.
Rhino.
Ball at the Northeast Alumni's 25-yard line.
Down. Set. Brown 31.
Barber takes it off the toss and passes the line. Stopped at the 31. That will bring up first down.
Ricky Barber was like a murder mystery writer on that last play. Completely fooled the audience into thinking he was going one way. They went the other way. Nice juke.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
Johnson goes in motion. Fletcher tackles in behind the line of scrimmage.
London Fletcher was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
He's been working hard so far. That's his 8th tackle.
And each one of those 8 left a bruise. That guy can hit.
Second down from the arm. Carries it for the 4th straight time, and will end up losing a couple.
Mike Rabel targeted the ball carrier early. Didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be 2 losses in a row.
Great reads by the D on the last 2 plays, Dan.
Green 22.
Brings down the floater, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Larry Fitzgerald had 3 guys covering him on this play, and he still made the catch. I don't know if it was a good effort by him or a bad one by the defense. It could have been both. Oh, it's hard to believe that play worked.
And Peter, we've talked before about what kind of an impact a big receiver can have on a football game.
That's right, Dan. A lot of people still associate receivers with speed, but right here, height was what did it.
Blue 19. Blue 19.
Barber will get the handoff and heads upfield. Stopped at the 35.
Damian Woody cleared out a huge lane for the ball carrier back there. 10 or 15 more lanes, and he would have had a bowling alley.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. Harrison makes the catch on the right sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Donovan McNabb gambles big time on this play, and it works. Makes it a little more exciting to watch, too. Oh, if he wasn't accurate on this throw, it would have been an interception. It's a real fine line.
Again, a nice medium pass. He's been concentrating on those connections a lot today.
Yeah, it's a nice range. Gets you some good yards, but it's not so far out that you're not in total control of the situation.
McNabb throws a header right sideline, and it's intercepted. Dragged down at the 29.
Julian Peterson put the football back for a little gain after he picked it off. He was hoping for more, but, he'll take it.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Midwest alums are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their own 29-yard line. Allstott goes in motion. Then were called on first down and will lose about a yard here.
John Mobley was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
Second down with the tight end right. Brady fires this one over the middle, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Mike Allstott tried to snag one across the middle on that last play, but it was no good. Incomplete.
Another incompletion out left, and it appears that side of the field has not been kind to them at all.
Not at all. They got to go somewhere else. Look for a different matchup.
Catches the lob over the middle, and he will be well short of the marker. It'll be fourth down.
Chris Jenkins brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's tackle number 6 for him. He's holding up his part of the line, and that is for sure.
You gotta love a player stepping up like that.
Hansen gets the ball and punts it away. Barlow fields the punt at the 26. Tackled at the 35.
Kevin Barlow racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Northeast Alums had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their 35-yard line. Gash goes in motion. Barber gets yet another down for the day and rambles for about 5.
Tiki Barber beat his man with a sweet little juke move back there.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Second and 5. Ball at the Northwest Alumni's 40-yard line.
Barber picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up third down.
Tiki Barber used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Sam Gash looked like he had a solid catch there, and yet somehow he found a way to drop it.
He couldn't hold on to that one, and maybe that's why they don't throw to him that often.
No, he's more of a runner than a target out of the backfield.
Sauerbrunn gets ready to punt this away. Sauerbrunn gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Woodson fields the deep punt at the 13. Brought down at the 22.
Charles Woodson returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Midwest Alums offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 22-yard line. Bennett gets the handoff and gets it right. Tackled at the 26.
You better run for your life.
Second and 6. Ball at the Midwest Alumni's 26-yard line.
Brady throws this on a rope, and it falls incomplete.
With the deflection.
Third down from the shotgun.
Ball at the Midwest Alumni's 26-yard line.
It's intercepted. One man to beat. Dragged down at the 14.
Darren Sharper not only shanghais the football for the interception, but watch. Gets a few more after the catch. Great play all around. To react, make the catch, and then get some yardage to boot. You can't coach that.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
The Northeast alums will start this drive all the way down at the 14-yard line. Barber carry on first down and chews up about 4 on the play.
Okay, guys, we've covered this before. You know the plan. You know what to do. Stick to the plan.
Second and 6. Ball about 10 yards.
Second 2. Brown 69. Brown 69.
He's in for the touchdown.
Man, so see that, man. I got to get my head right.
Barber keeps it in the family on this play, and he had a lot of brothers to help him. Yeah, that design run was a success because he followed his blockers. Without him, he wouldn't have gone anywhere.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 112 yards and 1 touchdown.
Now the point after, and it's good.
What I tell you? All day. Come on.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Vanderjagt rockets this one deep. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Midwest alums have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 20-yard line. Brady throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Mike Allstott went to the outside on that last play, had some room but couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Second down, one man. Creamy sacks him way back at the 15.
The Northeast Alumni send in 3 guys. Everybody else is back in coverage, and they still get their man. Nice play. Watch this. Well, it looks like 3 was all they needed.
They read that play the whole way, and they force a third and very, very long.
Yeah, monstrous D the past few downs for these guys.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Northeast alums in command of this one, 48-20.
It's fourth quarter. Let's grind it out, Pete.
Brady puts his arm into this one, and it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete.
Was the intended receiver. Jamie Sharper with the coverage.
Hansen lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away.
To make the return.
Hansen takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Barlow gets it at the 40. Tackled at the 48.
Kevin Barlow returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Northeast alums get great field position yet again. They'll start this one at the 48-yard line. McNabb throws a bullet to the flat, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Bobby Taylor shadowed the slant route back there and kept the receiver from making the catch. incomplete pass.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway. It'll be second down.
Ready. Check. Goal 16. Check. Goal 16.
Harrison grabs the fastball over the middle, and he's looking for room, and he's in for the touchdown.
Marvin Harrison is going to make the catch. Right there, but that's only the beginning. Look at him chew up the yardage.
Another big play, and who else would it be? He's been all over the field today.
All over, and all over the end zone. This guy is a scorer. Let's check this one out. Over 400 yards for the game. You gotta love that.
Here's the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Vanderjagt booms a beauty here. Woodson downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Midwest alums haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 20-yard line. Brady throws a beauty to the right side, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Listen up, Gray, 160. Listen up, Gray, 160.
Intercepted. Brought down at the 44.
LeVar Arrington intercepts the football. Let's take another look.
That is a stellar effort on the part of the D. He's got his own all locked up tight. He knows how the play is going to go down.
And that gives him the chance to step in and make a play himself. You can't coach that.
Yet another interception for this defense, and they're making passing just about impossible so far.
Absolutely. Great reads, great jumps on the ball, great athletes. It's all happening down there.
The Northeast alums have a short field and will start this drive at the 44-yard line. Now unloads this to the right sideline, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Marvin Harrison showed great drive on that play, making both a catch and a nice run afterwards.
Another great catch, and Peter, he's been working that right side of the field with good success.
Yeah, it looks like he's found a weakness, and he's going to exploit it.
Harrison makes the nice catch, and he's in for the score.
Marvin Harrison tutors his man on the finer points of coverage on this play.
A nice catch, but also a nice move to shake the coverage.
He owned that matchup.
They score again, and they are starting to pull away here.
Yes, they are, Dan. They've got a nice pad now. If they stay focused, this game is theirs. Only 5 quarterbacks have ever thrown 7 TDs before this, and only 2 have thrown for 6 in the last decade. What a display.
Now the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Midwest alums were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line. the markers for a first down.
Randy Moss had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
Nice catch, Peter, and his stats reflect that.
Definitely, Dan. He's now got 184 yards on 12 catches. Well, look there. He's up over 300 yards for the day.
I got 3
Scott tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Chad Scott came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That's his 3rd batted ball. And he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. Allstott goes in motion.
Single back! Single back! Black, 25!
Bennett will get the carry on second down and picks up a couple.
Lock him down!
Third and 7.
Single back!
Ball at the Midwest Alumni's 40-yard line.
Hey, yo! Down! I got him ready! Set! Black, 32!
Jenkins knocks it down at the line, incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Chris Jenkins swatted that ball away like swatting a fly. That is how you're supposed to fill the passing lanes, baby.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Number 32.
Hansen lines up for the punt. Hansen gets the snap and punts it away. Barlow fields the punt at the 15. Stop at the 24.
Kevin Barlow racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Northeast Alums send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 24-yard line.
Blue, 57! Blue, 57!
Barber gets down for the day and picks up a couple.
Ball carrier. Mike Vrabel with the tackle.
Kiki Barber is having success on the outside and up the middle here. He's making the defense pay for his flexible running style. So far, he's got 101 yards on over 30 carries. Well, as you can see, up over the 100-yard mark, just another day in the office.
Punches this one left to center and gains about 3 yards. Receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Charles Woodson closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be 4th down. Sauerbrunn lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Sauerbrunn takes the snap and punts it away. Woodson takes it at the 28. Tackled at the 32.
Charles Woodson got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Midwest Alums haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their 32-yard line. Bennett chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Second and 5. Ball at the Midwest Alumni's 36-yard line.
Bennett gets the call again and chews up about 4 on the play.
Darren Sharp with the tackle.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Midwest Alumni's 40-yard line.
Down!
This one will fall incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Sweet, baby! That was sweet!
Don't let him kick it
Hansen
deep.
gets ready to punt this away.
Number 32 to make the return.
Hansen takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Barlow fields the deep punt at the 11. Tackled at the 20. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
You all right? You gonna be all right?
Just out.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Right here.
All right?
Feel this?
All right?
I had hurt.
Right there, right there.
Don't worry, just.
You're gonna be all right, man. You're gonna be all right.
Let me help you.
Come on. You gotta get. Come on.
I need
you gotta get back to us.
Come on, let's go. You gonna be all right to play?
The Northeast Alums stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, I got 5! Green 15! Green 15!
Barlow chews up 4 yards, and that brings up 2nd down. 2nd down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the Northeast Alumni's 24-yard line.
Barber gets the ball again, and he searches for a hole. Dragged down at the 25. Harrison makes a tough catch, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
First down,
Marvin Harrison gets to the marker before having to step out of bounds. Right there. Hey, did you ever wonder why they say out of bounds, but they don't say in of bounds?
No, Peter, I haven't. A nice gain, and they easily convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
First and 10.
Look, Dan, great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy team.
Green 37!
Barber picked up about 7, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Tiki Barber was assisted on that play by some great blocking that opened up holes for him. Without those blockers, he would have been toast.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Beck goes in motion. Barber will take the handoff and will lose about a yard here. Doss had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I got a quick word with the trainers, and they said that he's suffering from shoulder tendonitis. They're trying to find a brace that will mitigate the pain, but nothing seems to be working. They're listing his return as doubtful. Guys, back to you.
As always, we'll hope for the best. Thank you, Susie. Barber has his number called on 3rd down and can't convert the 3rd down. It'll be 4th down.
Julian Peterson made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the marker.
He's done his part defensively, and now he's racked up his 10th tackle.
Dan, it's all about closing speed at the linebacker position, and he's got it.
Sauerbrunn gets the ball and punts it away. Woodson gets it at the 12. Brought down at the 16. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Right here.
All right.
Feel this?
All right.
I had hurt.
Right there, right there.
Don't worry, just.
You're gonna be all right, man. You're gonna be all right.
Let me help you.
Come on. You gotta get. Come on.
I need
you gotta get back to us.
Come on, let's go. You gonna be all right to play?
The Midwest Alumni offense will start this drive at their own 16-yard line.
Hey, mine. Goal 52. Goal 52.
Bennett picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Michael Bennett had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Single back. Check 3. Blue 13.
Mason makes the catch out to the left end. He's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Derek Mason made the grab back there and then tacked on a few more. Nice play.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
Watch the pass. Rip. Shotgun. I got 12. 84 lines. 25.
Brady unloads this one to the left end. The ball's caught at the 30. Eventually tackled at the 25. First down.
Tom Brady throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
He adds another completion to his strong numbers today, Peter.
Yeah, he sets the bar pretty high for himself, but I imagine he's happy with his consistent performance today.
First down, 2 receivers to the left.
Way back. I see two.
Bulldozes right of center and gains about 3 yards.
John Moulton with the tackle.
Pass is going over the top.
Second and 7. Ball at the 22-yard line.
Single back. Check 2. Blue 56. I got 2 over here. Blue 56.
Bennett gains 10 yards on the play, and that will bring up first down.
This is a great run, Dan. Look at the yards he chews up.
Peter, he had a great jump off the line. He was in 5th gear before the defense could even react.
Motored for some easy yards.
Another run up the gut, and we've seen him take more than his share of carries there. He's definitely had lanes to run through.
Yeah, superb blocking up front, too.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. Woodson was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I managed to get a word with the team doctors. They said he's suffering from a hyperextended elbow. They're trying to mitigate the pain by taping him up, but it doesn't seem to be working. They're listing his return as doubtful. Dan, back to you.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susie. Bennett gains 3 yards, and that brings up third down.
Give it up, Bo.
Third and 6.
The earlier you can go
Ball
home.
9.
Single back. Check 2 this side. Check 2 this side. Check 2 this side.
Mason catches the heater left sideline, and he's just short of the first down. That will bring up fourth down.
Rondé Barber shut down the ball carrier just before he got to the mark.
The head coach is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge it.
Hey, we want a challenge.
Midwest Alumni are challenging the spot of the ball.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
As we watch the replay here, look for where the ball is when he's tackled. Remember, all he needs is one knee to be down.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The Midwest Alumni will not be charged for timeout. Fourth down.
Well, they were right to make the challenge, but unfortunately, it didn't help enough. You can see the frustration down there.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat fourth down.
No way you're gonna convert this! Gun! 84 is mine! 84 is mine! Hey, yo! I got him ready! Lay down! Set! Black 32! Black 32!
Brady floats this one out to the right sidelines, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on downs.
Derek Mason. Well, Dan, they had to have liked the call, but I don't think they liked the result. Watch the replay here. He couldn't quite haul that one in. Tough mid-range incompletion.
They went for it on fourth down and fell short. Obviously, they felt like they needed a lot more than 3.
Well, and they still do, Dan. They needed that conversion really badly, and the offense couldn't close the deal.
Johnson goes in motion. Barlow carries this one off to the right and picks up a couple.
Kevin Barlow didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
Barlow will get a carry on second down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Kevin Barlow got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Third down, 8 yards to go.
Green 15! Green 15!
Rips him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the markers. It'll be fourth down.
Bryant Young was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They stand tall and force a loss of yardage there. That's going to bring up a difficult fourth and long. Sauerbrunn lines up in his own end zone for the punt. Sauerbrunn takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Springs fields the deep punt at the 44. Stopped at the 46.
Sean Springs returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Midwest alums were stopped on fourth down last time out. We'll see what happens as they start this drive at the 46-yard line. Toomer grabs the floater right sideline and is well past the markers for a first down. Brady throws a bullet here, and it's tipped incomplete.
Kim Herring got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Randy! Single back! Blue 33! Got 3! Blue 33!
Pollard didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Marcus Pollard ran a corner route back there, but unable to make the reception.
Peter, I tell you, he seems to be in a bit of a funk recently. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's his fourth ball thrown his way, and he can't reel them in.
Yeah, funky, Dan. He's just got to grab one to get his confidence back, though.
Fourth down, coming up.
Single back. Too open.
It's intercepted. One man to beat. Tackled at the 35.
Well, it's all about getting in position to make the grab, and watch here. Oh, that's perfect position.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Northeast alums offense takes the field. They're in command, and they'll probably look to take time off the clock. They will start at their 35-yard line. Passes the football on first down and maybe picks up one on the play.
Kevin Barlow played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 2 minutes.
Blue 54. Blue 54.
Barlow gets the call on second down. The Midwest alums take their first timeout. Third down with two tight ends to the right. Fitzgerald goes in motion.
Brown 69.
Barlow gains 3. The Midwest alums will take a timeout. That's their second. Sauerbrunn lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Sauerbrunn takes the snap and punts it away. Springs fields the punt at the 13. Finally stopped at the 49. A 45-yard punt and a 36-yard return.
Sean Springs does a phenomenal job fielding a good punt here. He catches it there and finds a way to get most of the yardage back through a stellar run. You gotta love that.
The Midwest alums will start this drive near midfield with the clock at 1:37.
Blue 56. Blue 56.
Brady rifles it out left side, and it's incomplete.
That's unit, baby. Yeah.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:35.
Single back. Check 3. Black 44.
Scott makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Chad Scott swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
He records yet another batted ball, and I'll tell you, he's really playing well out there.
Yeah, he's been after the ball from the beginning of the game. Real aggressive play.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Hyena Black 89. Hyena Black 89. Hut.
Brady makes a throw after the play action. The Midwest alums take a timeout. That's their final one.
Watch the pass.
Look at that, over 200 yards. Can anybody stop this guy?
Check two this side. Check two this down. Set. Goal 52. Goal 52.
Scott tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Chad Scott got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down from the shotgun.
Shotgun. 84 mine. 84 mine. Hey. 85. He's Blue 13.
Brady throws a bullet and the catch is made and the clock continues to wind down.
I got two open.
Allstott catches it in the flat and he will be well short of the markers. The clock continues to wind down. It'll be fourth down. Gets the sack, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Marcellus Wiley comes in untouched on this play and just wallops the quarterback. Hey, where was the O-line, Dan? Did they just give up? Oh, that quarterback's going to be pointing fingers on that one.
Well, they don't convert on fourth down, and that will be it for them.
They chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
Down. Set. Green 18.
Hey, Kevin, that's what you call stoppage right there.
Randy. Down. Set. Blue 36.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Northeast alums come out on top 62-20. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
It's going to be coming to you, baby. It's going to be coming to you. All day.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games postgame show. I'm Chris Berman. The Northeast alum stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. After driving 38 yards on 6 plays, Mike Vanderjag would be summoned for the long field goal try. His kick would be right through. A 55-yard field goal. The Northeast alums move ahead big and now lead by 24. The Midwest alums answer right back. Ball at the 42. Tom Brady would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. That set up a piece of cake 18-yard field goal. Northeast alums out in front by 21. Julian Peterson was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Midwest alums on defense, Darren Sharper shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Midwest alums trailing 41-20. Tiki Barber would make the first guy miss, then he'd rip off a chunk of yardage here. A 10-yard touchdown for the Northeast alums. The Northeast alums move ahead by 28. This time at the 49-yard line. Starvin Marvin Harrison emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. A 48-yard touchdown for the Northeast alums. Midwest alums back by 35. LeVar Arrington would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Northeast alums have it off an interception. Starvin Marvin Harrison found a soft spot on the defense and have worked to his advantage. A 31-yard play that set up a Northeast Alumni touchdown. Northeast Alums leading a bunch to 20. Tom Brady connected with his man on this one. Ball at their own 17-yard line. Derek Mason made the most of his opportunities. You see him cradle this one and turn it into a big play. Midwest Alums behind by 42. D'Angelo Hall was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Midwest Alums have it again. Tom Brady would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Northeast Alums win big, a bunch to 20. Now let's check in with our player of the game, a guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Starvin Marvin Harrison was kind enough to give us a moment of his time, and he's on the field with Susie Calvert. Susie?
Thank you, Chris. You really came up big and led your team to a big win. What gave you guys the edge today?
Man, our D-line came up big today. They were making tackles, putting pressure on the pocket. I'm proud of them. That's how it's done.
Back to you, Chris.
That concludes our presentation of the NFL preseason on ESPN, celebrating its 25th anniversary as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. See you next time.